Welcome back to the channel. In this video, this is going to be, for now at least, the final tutorial for how to install mods and stuff to GTA for LSPDFR. If you have not seen the other two videos I've done for this, I recommend you go and watch them, as they would explain everything you need to have installed to get this set up. This video is going to be based on you having OpenIV with the ASI loader. You've got a mod folder in your root directory, you've got the Rage plugin hook, there's a lot of different stuff you have to do, the game config, the modified one, and if you followed everything and got the game set up how I have it set up, you'll have the British Police Pack for vehicles. This is going to be for uniforms, and I've never done this myself, but most, if not all, of these mods that I use actually come with README files and installation instructions. So if we follow those, we should be okay. I'm going to start with the Taser. This is the Taser X26, and then we're going to work up to the Metropolitan Police so that it can look kind of like this and also like this when you are dealing with callouts and stuff, because I just want to switch it up from LSPD. I've got the vehicles, so my vehicles look a little bit like that. They look a bit more like updated than that, but they're Metropolitan Police vehicles. And those got installed in the second video for this, which was how to install vehicle models and vehicle skin packs and stuff. So if you haven't seen the previous two videos, I strongly recommend going and watching them. I'm not using Lenny's mod loader or anything like that. I'm doing it all manually because the mod loader just caused a load of issues for me. So this Taser, main installation here, I've got all of the stuff on my desktop ready to go. So, choose a model variant. I'm just going to go with base. I'm not bothered about the CAM one or the XDPM. So, what we have to do is we have to open up OpenIV, make sure that we click on GTA, and we just ignore that, and then we go into mods. We go update x64 DLC packs. So, update x64 DLC packs. And then we're going to go patch day 8. I'm not entirely sure why it's 8, but we'll follow the instructions. So patch day 8. Then it will be DLC.rpf x64 models. So DLC.rpf x64 models. And then CD images. And then it says click edit mode, but I have this OpenIV software defaulted to edit mode. So, replace W_PI_ stun gun plus HI.YTD, and this one's, we've got to basically replace a few of the files. So, if I open up Taser X26, and I get the base one, it comes with these 4 files. Yeah, open weapons.rpf inside that folder. So, weapons.rpf, you've got all of this stuff. And I think we might just be able to drag and drop. But it should replace the files. So it says replace hi.ytd, hi.ydr, .ytd, and .ydr using files from selected model variant above. So it just says replace. So if we look for... See, they're the YDRs. They're the... We should just be able to drag and drop. That should be done. I don't know where exactly they've gone. I need to have a look. So W_PI. Okay, so those should be replaced. We should have the Taser X26 now. Because we don't actually need anything. I don't want color variants. Blah, blah, blah. All of that stuff. So I'm just going to leave that over to the side in case that hasn't worked. Next is the uniforms, because this is where it starts getting a little bit tricky. You actually need the EUP menu, which is Emergency Uniforms Pack menu. You need Law and Order 8.1, and then this is like highly recommended to use, Serve and Rescue. It's all found on LSPDFR.com. So we're going to start off with the Law and Order, getting that one installed. So, EUP LO, let me minimize OpenIV. So, the README. Install the OIV package. So, it's fairly simple. It's a package installer, which we learnt about in the second video for this like tutorial sort of series. So, what we're going to do is we're going to grab what does it say about the plugins? Put the plugins folder in your GTA 5 directory. So, we go to our root directory, GTA 5. That's the preset outfits. So I'm literally just going to grab that plugins folder, drop it over, it's going to go into there, EUP. There we go. So that's the plugins, and then in OpenIV, what we're going to do is we're going to grab that OIV, put it on my desktop, and then within, if we just go back to, let's go back to the mods, Tools, Package Installer, then we're literally going to grab this, going to bring up this little menu, this package will automatically remove previous versions, blah blah blah, description of just what it's doing, install. Select location, always make sure you go to the mods folder. If you don't know anything about a mods folder, the second video with the vehicle packs is going to help you out. So we're going to install to the mods folder. And then that's EUP Law and Order 8.1 mods folder, install. And then this might take a little while. The British Police vehicle pack took, I don't know, about a minute or two. But this is going to do everything for you. Okay, installation succeeded. We don't need to run the game. We're going to close that. So that's the Law and Order pack on our computer now. So I'll move these to the side. This can just sit in the recycle bin. Actually, these can go in the recycle bin as well. So we're going to close down WinRAR. Now we're going to get the serve and rescue. And this is literally just the OIV. So again, OpenIV. Drag this out to our desktop. And then we go Tools in OpenIV. Package Installer. Grab that serve and rescue. Make sure you have installed EUP before installing the serve and rescue. So I have done that. Because I'm pretty sure that means I've just installed the Law and Order one, because that's like priority. Mods folder again, as always, install it. Installation succeeded, close that. Minimize OpenIV. Drop out of there. Serve and rescue over there. Now we need the EUP menu. Documentation, README. Requirements, you need the Rage plugin hook, Rage native UI, EUP Law and Order 8.0, but it's 8.1 now. Optional but recommended serve and rescue. So, place the Rage native, which I've already got because I've done other mods and stuff. Place that into your root GTA 5 folder. So mine is D drive, YT Games GTA 5. Here we go. And then Rage native, right there, Rage native UI. So we've done that part. Extract the contents of the plugins folder in the archive into your GTA 5 plugins folder. So, if we go back out, Files, Plugins, EUP Menu. So if I go up, Plugins, and did it not just say, let's go back to this, extract it in the archive into your plugins folder. So it doesn't say go into LSPDFR. So what we'll do is I'll go back to there and I'll just grab that entire plugins. There we go, the menu's gone into there. So minimize, we've done the plugin, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Open the console in-game and type load plugin EUP menu without the quotation marks, and you can set the menu to auto load on startup in your Rage plugin hook settings. So that's the EUP menu. Final thing is the Met Police. This one could be a little bit tricky. Let me close everything. I'll keep OpenIV open. So, README. Install EUP 8.1. That's the Law and Order. Got it. Use an OpenIV. Locate the EUP DLC folder. I have no idea where this folder is. Okay, so with this, you need to go to OpenIV, and on GTA Mods, you're going to want to click, I'm pretty sure it's Update, X64 DLC Packs, EUP. So that's the EUP DLC, and then you come into this X64, you've got the component heads, blah blah blah. Now what you need to do, if I know this correctly, because this one's really tough, Frontline Policing, MPF free mode, 1 female APT01. So I think that's in the top one, there. Free mode 1 female APT. It's going to have all these different files in. So this second one is 1 MPF import export 1. So 1mpm. So this is male import export 1. Where's the MPF? There. So 1mpf for female import export 1. So that's this one, and then you'll see it's xBillTheGamer, all these different numbers. So if we go into here, all them numbers are already there. So what I'm going to do is I'll finish off doing these. This is literally just for frontline policing. There's another 3 categories to do after. That's all them files. So my next one, January 2016, female. Okay, all of those do match. So as long as you see all of this on your OpenIV, just grab all of these and drag and drop them into here. I've done it one by one just to make sure, but now I've made sure you can just grab them all. So roads and transport policing, none of that import-export stuff is in that folder. So same folder again, just the normal component PEDs. And then MPF, 1mpf import-export. So that was for the female, so 1mpf import-export. So it's going to go into there. So if I open this, we have a look here, there's going to be, we'll go with a James Bond one. So we go xBillTheGamer 007, G and H. Oh, GH and I, Uni YTD. So the 007s, GH and I, Uni.ytd. So we're just replacing those 3 files. There are several others. Oh no, there's different ones in here. There's I, J and K. Oh, and L. Right, but those are safe to drag and drop over. And then specialist firearms. So the 01 is going to be... See, they all have the P's at the end. So the 01 is there. So we grab this. Put that into there. And then what's the second one? APT01. Okay, that doesn't have the P. So if you look at OpenIV here, MPF free mode 01 P female. This one doesn't have the P. So if we go back into the first one, so it should be that one. MPF free mode 01 female. There we go. So drag that one over. So the only one you need to use both, if we go back here, component PEDs, the top 2, they will all fall into that first category there. And then the one with the P, you're just going to have to get the... Where's the one that says P? There, this one here has to go in that middle one. And then this one here has to go in the middle one. So the components P, or underscore P. Other than that, everyone goes into that top one. This final one, I don't know what it means by helmet location. Okay, so this part is a little bit trickier for the helmets. But if we go to pretty much same place, mods, update, x64, DLC packs, here you want to select MP Christmas 2017. Then go DLC, then is x64 models, CD images, and you'll see them here. So, MP Christmas 2017, female underscore P. So female underscore P. And then we go into there. And then that's exactly the same. So it should say, yeah, you've got all the heads there. So if I just grab the folder instead, drag and drop, that's going to replace all those. Then we back out and we do the male. So it'll be male P. And you've got that same folder there. So MPM free mode 01 PMPM Christmas 2017. Exactly the same thing. Drag and drop. Okay, so we go back to DLC packs into EUP. And then we go through to... What was it? It didn't have the P. So into the normal folder. Then we should have MPF free mode 01 female. That's this one right here. And then there's going to be A, B, and C, Uni, YTDs, JBib diffs. So JBib diff. 008 ABC. There's those 3 there are going to be replaced. So I'm going to just grab this one here, and then is that the male free mode APT01? So male, there we go, free mode 01 male APT01. Right, grab that, just chuck that in there. Right, that should be everything done. So let's drop that into the bin. Oh, I forgot which button it was. Was it, we have to press F4 and then we have to go, I might be able to do it through Rage. So let me load Epic. Let me quickly go my root directory. I want to set it up to automatically load. I really hope I've done this right. So Rage. I need to wait for it to come on screen. I need to go settings. Okay, general. We're going to have to go to plugins, EUP menu, load these on startup. There we go. So that should automatically load the EUP menu. So it should be able to... How do we save that? There. Right, so we're going to save and launch. Enjoy. So that has come up. Load in story mode with Rage plugin hook. See, after you've done save and launch, it will save those settings. So you just need to load the game with the Rage plugin hook in the future. You don't need to go into the settings every single time. But let's load into the game. I know I've got my Metropolitan Police vehicle pack, and I'm really hoping that just following those folders, like you just got to go into the DLC packs in OpenIV, and then following the folders, I really hope and pray that it's registered it all properly. Here we go. So it's F11. Characters. Create one. No, wardrobe. Create outfit. That's one bloody thing I forgot to do. I was looking through, I'd done all the uniforms, I didn't add the plugin. So don't be an idiot like me. Need to add the actual wardrobe into the game. So this is going to go into... I can't believe I've done that. So this is going to go in plugins, EUP, and we're going to replace that wardrobe INI. So if I just... No, I'll make it easier, just slap that. No, I need to move this folder up a little bit. So whack that into there, replace it. Okay, we should now... I can't believe I loaded the game. I sat there, went through like 360 different like chest sort of clothing options. And yeah, the entire time I didn't change the INI. Also, just very quickly before we jump into the actual game to check all of this stuff out, make sure you also install British configurations for LSPDFR and Ultimate Backup. Don't worry about Ultimate Backup unless you have that installed. I don't, so I just deleted that folder. But once it's installed, it will go to your desktop or wherever you have it saved. Metro, and then just drag and drop these into your root game directory. Like the root directory for your game even. So plugins, if we click on plugins, LSPDFR, Ultimate Backup. So you don't need to worry too much about that because if we go in there, I've actually deleted that one. But if we go into data, so this one would actually go into LSPDFR data, goes into there. You can see custom, agency, Metro, and outfits Metro, and their XMLs. What that's going to do is, you'll see here, armed response vehicles agency, has a patrol unit. You should see at a very low chance patrolling. Basically, the AI are going to be in their Metropolitan outfits and stuff as well. They'll be driving the vehicles around. I tested it all, works amazing. I'm not entirely sure if it is this. I'm pretty sure it is because it says here, these are configuration files to use the uniforms provided by Brutal Johnny and the vehicles provided by British officer. The uniforms will affect the AI as well. When I was spawning vehicles in, it still said like LSPD and stuff. Now, if I actually go into the game, because you'll see, like, if you look at the time at the bottom right, this is a little bit later than when I was recording the main section of the video. Going into the game, when you go to your police garage to select vehicle, it actually shows you all of the different actual, like, agencies and shows you all the different vehicles. So instead of saying, I can't even think of what they're called, like Buffalo Cruiser or something like that, instead of that, it will say like BMW, Audi. I think the like SWAT van is Big B or something like that. They've got proper names to them now. They're not just known as like your typical cruisers that the LSPD and GTA 5 have. So make sure you get that installed. Very simple to install it. You simply just drag over the files to your root directory for the game. And then that's going to allow the AI to actually roam around in the Metropolitan police uniforms as well as you. So it adds to the immersion and basically stops it being weird with just you as a character just roaming around as Metropolitan Police whilst everyone else is LSPD. There's nothing you need to do to it or anything like that. You literally just install it, drag the files over to your root directory, load the game, boom, done. Right, so Rage plugin, because we've already saved it to by default load the EUP menu, that's all going to be done by default. We just simply need to load into GTA. And that's also why you changed the game config, that XML file that we did, I think it was in the second video. You do that because with that game config, the heap adjuster and stuff, you can have several different vehicle packs. Like depending on the vehicles they change, because a lot of the vehicle packs will just change your typical police like vehicles. So you can't run multiple, because I've got the Metropolitan. If I then went and put on the Los Santos Police Department Mega Pack, it would get rid of the Metropolitan Police ones, because you have to overwrite the files. You're not creating new files to have several different types. If that makes sense, I hope you guys have followed this. It's been tough to put this together. Oh my god, Metropolitan Police. Yeah, buddy. We can go plain clothes. There's 46 different types. Look at this. Oh look, that's gonna be me. You don't actually need to create your own outfit. I mean, you can look like whatever you want to. But look, we're now Metropolitan Police. And if I go back through here, sorry mate, I'm away. I'm excited. Oh, I can't wait for future episodes. We can go, I don't know, let's take the Buffalo mods, we put some armor on it. Look at this, Metropolitan Police car. We get out, put our hat on. We are now British Police. Taken a while, but I've managed to do it. And because this is a non-ELS pack, I just press E, sirens and lights come on. And just to make sure it's actually working with LSPDFR. Police radio available for calls, but we'll request one. Terrorist activity, we'll accept that. Where are they? Sometimes these callouts don't show me locations. Right, let me call for another one. Police radio, request call. Organised street race. There we go, we've got a GPS. Requesting backup for pursuit. Pursuit backup responding. Yes, vocal dispatch. But what I will do, I'm giving up, you're getting straight out. This is the Metropolitan Police. Hands where I can see them. There we go, arrest the suspect. A little bit of clipping through the card that doesn't matter too much. Right, let's, oh, alcohol. I'm doing a breathalyzer straight away. 0.126, yeah, you're under arrest. Right, let me request a tow service, small tow truck for that. It's on its way. You, let me grab you. I should have used my little cones. Right, you can go in the back seat. Right, will you go if I put you in the front seat? Oh my god, why can't I walk? Oh, there we go. Let me close that door with your head. Right, put into front seat. Okay, that should work. There we go. Close the door for you, smash my own windows. But now, press 0, toggle the nearest jail. Why is that not working? Ah, it is working. So, that's going to be the end of our like little 3-part series where we installed or learned how to install plugins, vehicle packs, and uniform packs. Obviously, the uniform pack was a lot tougher. This video is probably the longest out of all of them. I've not done any editing so far. But we actually had to manually drag and drop stuff into the correct folders. And then I forgot the INI files for the plugin folder. But yeah, if you guys have followed it, you should be able to do everything how I've done it. It's all working. You've seen me actually respond to a call out in game. So you know that none of these mods are interfering with the game. The game's not crashing. There's no corrupt game data. You've seen how to load up the settings so that you can get the EUP menu to load automatically. You don't have to go into the F4 console and then type load plugin EUP menu.dll. It does it automatically. You just press F11 and it loads up. That's its default key anyway. So yeah, I'm going to have fun. Going to get back to recording actual episodes of LSPDFR. We've got the Met Police now. We can go out to Blaine County and I could take the vehicle pack off if I wanted to. Or just replace the files with a sheriff one. Go out to Blaine County. Change how the character looks because we've got the Law and Order pack on. And the Serve and Rescue as well. And yeah, that's the end of the series. I hope you guys did manage to follow it. If you have any questions or anything, then let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to help you out. That's going to do it for this video. I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I do hope it helped you out.